We're a single department faculty, unlike elsewhere in the university, and I think that's actually fortunate for us in that it's quite intimate in a way. So despite having 80 full-time academic staff, everybody knows each other. But it is kind of weird, I think, having been here about 29 years, seeing oneself as probably the person that's been here fourth longest of anyone in the faculty. After law school, I did work as a criminal lawyer for a couple of years, defense work, which was pretty extraordinary, but I'm not sure it was for me in the end. I'd always wanted to go to Australia, I have to say. When I arrived, I was really struck by how beautiful the campus is, how central it is. During the late 90s, our dean at the time really worked hard on creating a building that would house all law school staff, so you'd bring a sense of community. Regardless of what building I've been working from, the real joy, I suppose, of this job has been the student body and colleagues with whom share similar values. All of us engaged in an enterprise that is really a pleasurable one, and that is teaching a fantastic student body.
I have to say that my favourite thing at the Melbourne Law School might sound a bit cliched, but it's definitely the people, the friends that I've made, the lecturers that I've met, and just to be surrounded by so much talent and so many inspired people has really made me feel like I can do anything that I want to do.
I think the fact of having graduates come to the law school is extremely important to the success of the program and one of the beauties of it. You're in a class with people with many different experiences at a university level, let alone careers. There's a lot of interaction where people are teaching each other with guidance from the facilitator in the class, the teacher at the front of the class. So that's fantastic. We really want students to have their own views, but then they also have to see how the courts treat these legal issues.
Studying law at the Melbourne Law School has really helped me to think more critically and more logically about everything in terms of asking why things are the way they are.
One of the other things we pride ourselves on is face-to-face teaching. We do not tape our classes because we want students in class. Why do we want them in class? Because we want them to be with each other and the teacher. And we want them to go to coffee and say, God, I didn't understand what Malkin was talking about. What was he talking about? And they can work it out themselves. I'm Professor Ian Malkin. I'm one of the JD directors at Melbourne Law School.